I have decided we're going to just stay on LA Colors right now for Dollar Tree content because they came out with so much stuff over the past 2 months or so, multiple collections, and then just new products as well. And we might as well just get through them. And also, I keep all these products in baskets, and the LA Colors basket's getting a little overflowy, so it'd be good to go through those and get those products put away. But today we're going to talk about their new product line. So, not a collection, but a line of blush lighters. There are 6 of them. And this is the kind of product, when I got it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to put all of these on my face all at one time right now, if you know the feeling. And we're going to go through them together. So they're officially called the Blushlighter Liquid Shimmer Blushes. And, when you look at them, it's very obvious that the packaging is inspired by Rare Beauty. So that rounded component where you have the rounded like ball at the top, the oversized applicator. We know what they're trying to do. But of course, it's its own thing, right? So I figured this would be some like cute little like Dollar Tree blush moment. It's going to work. It's not going to work, but it is very well its own thing, its own main character. So my first impressions, you're going through these, you're picking these up in the store, you're going through all 6 shades. The shade names, not just the packaging, is very Rare Beauty as well. So they're called Captivating, Cherished, Charming, Carefree, Courageous, and Charismatic. And there's a variety of shades in this range. So you're looking at them, and very obviously some are softer, right? They're barely there. Other shades, they look very red, pink, bold. They walk into the room before you do. And the key to this is the formula is buildable. But of course, those lighter shades, they're going to stay more soft and subtle. No matter how much you put on, they're not going to be bam in charge, right? And then the other shades that are obviously more bold and brighter looking, those ones are going to show up immediately and they're going to mean it. So it really comes down to you selecting the ones that you think you are going to most enjoy, or, whatever ones you think you're going to like that day. You are picking the intensity, and you can see that with the clear packaging, right? And the applicator, that I will rant and rave if we get a teeny tiny Barbie doll sized applicator on a Dollar Tree product. And I would like to inform you, these are large and in charge, but again, very similar to that Rare Beauty sort of thing. Those have large applicators as well. And what's really important about this formula, being a liquid formula, it does not lift your base. So you can, dot this on directly with the wand. You can put this over your foundation, your concealer, and you're not going to get that weird patchy look. Nothing is going to get erased. Then if you're going through the actual Substack post, as always, you are able to see swatches of all of the products on my fair skin. Just dry, clean skin. And I also took photos of myself wearing this blush every single day. So in terms of the glow factor, you might be wondering, okay, they're called Blushlighter. Do I need a highlighter? What's going on here? That's where it gets interesting. So the entire concept, the marketing of a blush lighter, is that your blush and your highlighter is combined into one product so that you are able to skip a step in your routine. But that is always going to come down to your personal preference. So these definitely have a glow, and it's not like a glitter shimmer sort of thing, right? There's nothing like chunky or icy here. It's that lit from within, almost like a dewy sheen kind of look that is going to catch the light from all different angles. And it was good enough. So for me, in my personal preference, I did not wear highlighter with these at all. But if you are looking for like an intense blinding highlight, like a 2016 sort of situation, you may also layer something on top. But I'm just saying you don't need to. This product definitely delivers. Now, the catch of all of that is we do have to address the formula in terms of the tacky dry down. They don't fully dry down. This is not like a liquid to powder sort of situation. And of course, it's a dewy, glowy product. Those types of products typically don't dry down and there's some sort of transfer, like a stickiness, tackiness to them, and you're going to get that here. So I was wearing this product, you know, I'm going outside, this is the windy time of year, my hair was sticking to my face. And furthermore, I like my blush application heavy, so it probably goes without saying, if you're going to put on like 2 heavy layers of this stuff, it is going to be very tacky, right? Now, if you're going to apply a normal amount, it's not going to be so bad or as noticeable. So that's definitely going to be the trade-off here. But despite it being very sticky and tacky, especially in my heavy application, it's not like it broke down or really faded a lot. Nothing terrible happened, right? And the product did not get oily. It just stays put. So that's good. You would actually think the opposite. You would think that, you know, my hair getting stuck in it, I would see a lot more fade. So they definitely last all day. They're not melting. They're not disappearing. There is a slight fade to them, but it's in that way where it softens the look without ruining the look. So if you're somebody like me, again, you are over applying on purpose, it will tone it down to more of a perfected sort of look after a few hours. So overall, how are you going to make these work for you if you're into the liquid blush lighter thing? It really comes down to your application. So if you go in with like a light hand, maybe you use like a dot or two on each cheek, you're going to minimize that sticky tackiness and you will get that soft glow. If you want to go full glam, you want to put several dots on your cheeks and you want to layer that up some more, you're going to get maximum impact, that sunburn sort of look, but you are going to get more tackiness. So I would presume, as with everything here with makeup and just the repeat of what I'm saying here, it is going to come down to your personal preference, what you like, what you're feeling for that day. So again, I usually go in heavy-handed on purpose, and with that, you know, I do have to deal with the stickiness that is going to come with it. Doesn't make me mad. I feel like that is just understandable with this kind of product. So final verdict here, are these things worth it? They're $1.25. Yes, they are. You're getting what appears to be, you know, comparable wise, a full-size tube of product. I feel like I would never use it up. You're getting a true glow blush, right? A formula that is playing very nicely with your base. You get a pretty good shade range out of the 6 shades, and you're getting all day wear, right? And they're pretty flattering. So I gave these a 5 out of 5 stars. Very equivalent to any drugstore makeup. Are they perfect? No. You may not like the shades. You may not like the sticky tackiness. Whatever. You might want to add more highlighter on. But if you do like the glowy, fresh, almost kind of like an editorial makeup look, these are definitely worth it. I'd be excited to see even more than the 6 shades come out, right? So the price, the performance, the overall vibe is there. And really, I think these are spectacular for what you get. And I'm feeling compelled in this moment to talk a little bit more about the shades. So you have like the neutral kind of pink, a little more mauve-y, then like bolder pinks, all the way to like a reddish and a reddish orange shade. So I think it's just really awesome for what you get at the dollar store. But yeah, that's it. You know, there's sometimes not a whole lot to say about these products, so it's not like a giant collection of all different textures and formulas going on. But if you see these and you see a shade that interests you, you already know that you like liquid highlighters, liquid blushes, or like mixing the two together. I think that you would honestly enjoy these. I think they are worth it. Do you need to buy every shade like I did? Probably not. I mean, I do that just for testing and review purposes. I always feel compelled to give the full, you know, the full wide range and assortment. But that's it. So in terms of what else we have for LA Colors, they came out with the Ciao Bella collection, which is lip liners, lip oils, liquid blush, and liquid highlighter. And before that, they already had some lip liners and lip oils that I purchased kind of separately. There is the Very Cherry line, which are 4 products. And I feel like my mind is just drawing a blank. But we do have a lot of those things to go through besides the Ioni collections. So we'll just kind of keep serving those up every week. Let me look over my notes and see what I am forgetting. Okay, that's basically it. But I just have a ton of other LA Colors products laying around as well to talk to you about. Like I have an eyeshadow stick, contour stick, There's all sorts of like random things. Okay, well that's it. I will cut this off here before I keep rambling. If you see any LA Colors in Dollar Tree, I definitely urge you to give it a try, especially these new releases over the things that you've been seeing in the store for the past 6 years, because they've really upped their game and the formulas thus far have been worth it. I hope you are enjoying this affordable Dollar Tree series, and I will see you next time.